From Glencoe we continued our journey north, and the water you can see on the left hand side now is Loch Ness, which is a sea loch, salt water. Ahead of it is Fort William, where we're going to stop and do a bit of shopping. And here we are arriving at Fort William, the nearest major town to Britain's highest mountain, Ben Nevis. Well, for the next 3 days we're going to be without shop, so I've just been into Morrison's and done a big shop for 3 days, and now we're all set to go. Oh, that's the shopping done in Fort William, and that valley up there, or as it's known here, Glen, is Glen Nevis, and it's if you're ever up this way, it is well worth a drive up there and a walk. And behind those hills is Ben Nevis. And there, that white building, Ben Nevis Distillery. In case you like a wee dram. And there's the mountain itself, Ben Nevis. Our journey continues along the shores of Loch Lochy, and this is part of the Caledonian Canal, which leads from Fort William to Inverness, and it lies in the same glen or valley as Loch Ness, famous for its monster, and it's the geological fault line. And we're turning off the road there and heading down to Lagoon Lock, which is on the Caledonian Canal. No. Well, our lunch stop was in the car park of Lagoon Lock, and it's a very nicely secluded little area. But now we'll take a walk down to the locks and see if there's any boats going through. There's Lagoon Locks. Well, there's not much boat movement today, but that's looking up towards Loch Ness and Inverness. Now that's the higher of two locks, staircase locks, and unfortunately the lockkeeper wasn't around to explain why they have the bottom lock, because it seemed to be level with Loch Ness. And I can't understand why they would have another set of gates. I really must find out the answer to that one. It fascinates me. At the lock side here, there are two, they call them bothies here, little places, nicely set. And if you fancy renting one, there are the details. This is Fort Augustus, and it's at the bottom end, or the southern end, of Loch Ness. And we're just about to cross the Caledonian Canal, and if we can find somewhere to park, we'll come back and have a look. And there's a set of staircase locks going up from Inverness. Looks as if it's going to be a little bit busy here.
Personally, I don't think it's a good idea to try and stop, because there are such a lot of people about and they're from all over the place.
Alright, okay. We were very careful due to COVID. Looks a bit crammed, so we're going to carry on. We're booked into a campsite tonight. What's it called, Mandy?
It's called Canich Lodges and Camping or something like that, but it's a really lovely campsite in the woods.
Right, well, we're going to be there and with electricity and
showers.
And showers. Oh, showers. Great.
That's a bonus.
This is Loch Ness. And could that be the monster? Oh, yeah, it could be. And there's a few more monsters down there as well. I like everywhere else in Scotland. Fabulous views. And there's a road that runs along the other side of the loch there, which we're probably going to take on the way back. John Cobb, who held the world land speed record, and now he wants to try and break it on the water at Loch Ness. And he built, or had built, a boat called Crusader, a 31 foot long, powered by a jet engine, Ghost 48 Mark 1 engine, from the de Havilland engine country, and it was launched here on Loch Ness in 1952. The first run on September the 29th was recorded at 206 miles an hour, but the second run ended in disaster with a fatal accident, and that was it. And so they built a memorial to him over here. And there's the memorial. And behind the memorial, Loch Ness, where he lost his life.
On left.
Well, this is the little town of Canish, where the campsite is. We had to go on a little bit though. Yeah. And this is where we've come to for our overnight stop in the route to our final destination. Mandy's going off to pay, and they've got a little cafe over there which apparently they do breakfast in as well, so maybe we can have a breakfast there tomorrow. Alright, first stop now before we find the pitch is to empty the toilet. Horrible job. Gotta be done.
It's just here.
Just there. Right, okay.
Chemical waste.
Chemical waste. Okay, I can do that. It really is a nice little site. I can highly recommend it. There's a little cafe over there with a gift shop. And then we've got a pitch just here with electrics and a picnic bench outside and 2 gin and tonics waiting for us. Oh! Well, I'm sitting here in this delightful campsite with a gin and tonic. I'll say cheers. And the toilet block, or the ablution block, is over there. And the arrangement that they've got because of COVID is that that door there is for toilet only, and that door there is for showers only. And you're only allowed one person, not that person that just walked across, but one person or one family group into each at a time. And when you go in, you lock the door, so it says engaged.
That you need to put that next to Ray and just say, you know, this was a full bottle before we invited them.
I am recording.
That'll be getting edited then later.
You can't. I'm a school teacher. I've got appearances to keep up.
Well, school
There's a
teachers
couple-
took a good drink.
Oh, we need it.
Ah, yeah.
There's a couple in that camper van over there, and they've come to join us for a wee dram, but we haven't got very much left of the wee dram, so they'll have to come back tomorrow. But anyway,
Cheers.
And your name is?
Raymond.
Raymond. And thanks for meeting you. And there's a lady who is a true Scottish lady. Her name is Iona. And I love the place of Iona. Cheers. So lovely to meet you both.
Yeah, yes. Nice to meet you, Michael. Yep.
And now we're drinking a red wine, which is well worth a better taste. What is it?
It's called 19 Crimes.
But after tonight, it might be 20. Midges about just now, because there's not enough English tourists about just now. Right, tell me when you've got it on.
Right, okay now.
Right. So I come up here to Canich, especially to go to Glen Affleck Brewery, because I drank 2 or 3 pints of their great ales last night, and I thought, right, today we'll walk to the brewery. So I went online to check where the brewery was. It's in the Wirral in Birkenhead, which today I couldn't walk to because I'm 400 miles away.
And it was a bit of a surprise.
Aye, I wasn't expecting that. So there.
We had a great evening, so thank you very much, Iona and Raymond. It's Monday morning, and we had a very enjoyable yesterday evening with some people out of the next motorhome, and then somebody else joined us as well, and we got a little bit noisy apparently, but
When possible.
we enjoyed ourselves, and now we have to do a bit of shopping. we need more whiskey, more Bacardi and more gin.
And that wasn't down to me, by the way. That was because Michael was a bit over generous.
So where are we headed for now, Mandy?
We're on our way to a place called Loch Navar.
That's a difficult name to say, isn't it? Can you say it again?
Loch Navar.
Yeah, lovely. There's some roadworks down here, and they're operating a convoy system. The convoy vehicle has arrived to take us through, but I don't know what the hold up is now. We've been here for ages. We're on the move again. There's the convoy vehicle. Here we go. And this is the roadworks that we're being held up for. We're resurfacing. Well, this is the place. The locals call it Nessie Land because it's the centre for all the work that goes on trying to find the Loch Ness monster. And there we have it, Nessie Land.
And it's all a bit too busy and commercialised for me.
Yeah.
So it's time to get out of here and head for somewhere a little bit more sedate.
So we're continuing along the road towards Inverness, and then we have about 85 miles to go to our final destination. We're approaching the top end of Loch Ness now, near Inverness. The gorse is in full bloom along here, beautiful. And here we are, approaching Inverness. We're going to skirt the city.
We're going that way.
Yes, that's right. And head north. We're going to go across that bridge there in a few minutes. That water down there is the Cromarty Firth, and that's the bridge that goes over it. And there must have been a very good reason why they didn't build it straight. The tide is well out at the moment. Take 7. Strictly.
No access for over 18 tonnes.
18 tonnes. Oh, right. Okay.
mean, it's different again from the drama of the big mountains, but
Yeah.
it's still fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not busy.
No. We've got 15 miles to go to Altahara, which is, I don't know, it's a little dwelling, a little village or what it is, but, and then after that about 2 or 3 miles, I think, to the campsite. An interesting road. And finally, we can see our destination, Loch Navar. And here we are, after 662 miles of driving, the Caravan and Motorhome Club at Altahara. We've got ourselves a pitch right by the water. There's the back of the van, and there's the water. Loch Navar. Beautiful. A fabulous campsite, a wonderful pitch, and now 3 nights and 2 clear days of nothing but relaxing.